before that, Treyara won, but that was a best of 3. And we are in best of 5 territory, of course. This is top 8 qualifiers, I believe. If not, maybe it's a round before.
Yeah.
But this is a very seasoned matchup. Both of these players know each other very well.
Minnesota Classic. Either way, someone's popping off when they win here.
He's doing the classic, matching the opponent's color.
Yeah.
But how can you do that when there's 2 of them, you know?
Yeah, there's no brown Yoshi, so you can't match the brown ice climbers.
But a bit of a slow start here. This could be a long one, as Ice Climbers does have the touch of death combos, and Treyara is one of the best in the business with those combos.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ever look on Yeet Smash, he's on there daily. He farms that channel, and
yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't have more notoriety if he's on there that much. A lot of people watching Smash, and got a lot of people in the crowd in the room here.
Ice Climbers is just one of those characters built for weirdness. No esports.
We're kind of dancing around here trying to figure out what's going on. Both of them playing cold as ice, no climbers, you feel me? The belay recovery, getting Nana right back where we want her.
All right, this is serious commentary.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of slow. We gotta see what we can work with.
Already a minute's passed, and you can tell this is gonna be a
slow burn.
A bit of a doozy.
Yeah, I think they both just want to poke from this horizontal range until one of them gets a stock lead.
Or like, both of them just have such strong damage output. I mean, you saw 20% there, and that was off a relatively safe hit.
Yeah, Ehis' SDI is amazing because like he's gotten caught in I believe 3 like openers from Treyara, but he just SDIing like a demon to get out of there.
But like one grab leads to so much damage. It could just be a stock. And on the other side of it, I mean, Yoshi has some crazy damage output too.
And not even 100% total in almost 2 minutes. Never mind. Commentator's curse. There we go. Things are getting a little more evened out now.
We got some fireworks going on. Hold on.
He's opting to go.
Oh, but Nana air dodging away. Not gonna fall off.
Could have prevented that if instead of trying to damage Popo, he just went off and just fared Nana or nared her. Like she would have been completely done for. You got to pick your climber wisely once they're separated.
And we're back to this patient gameplay, but
aggressive squall out of the egg.
Back air's gonna send Lyces off stage, and the Nair's gonna clean it up. He's up a stock. You know the vibes.
Oh yeah, no, they knew the vibes from the get-go. They knew the vibes from the get-go. They did not want anything to happen.
He's actually matching Sonic's colors as sets up for
the Sonic's gameplay.
Setting up the tent like a Boy Scout.
Oh yeah, shout out the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts. Alright, we're getting Treyara's trying to get an opening with Blizzard, just like some stun before getting something else. Or maybe just using it as a feint to get Popo up in there, throwing up air.
He's just prodding at this wall that is Ice Climbers. When there's 2 of them, it's hard to get in.
Up air, not really.
Ooh, this could be something, but it's only the weak hits of Blizzard. He hasn't gotten frozen yet.
I really like the idea of the charged up smash there, but Ehis landed just barely on the platform instead of on the side. I was also expecting Ehis to just like land.
The down smash catching Popo there, or I think it's Nana.
It doesn't matter.
I'm calling the first one Popo, and I don't care.
Yeah, that's how you got to do it as a commentator, I think.
Ooh, the trade.
Fair, still not doing it like Yoshi. Heavy as 2 horses, probably.
Weighing a ton.
Alright. Egg. Still not doing anything. Treyara struggling to get off the ledge here.
Yeah, struggling to find stock and like make any sort of breakthrough.
Yeah, and with 3 minutes left on the clock and only 1 of the 6 total stocks taken, I think we're looking at a timeout here.
Yeah. It's definitely possible. Unless something like that happens.
All right.
Hold on.
Treyara winning the trade interaction there, but still with quite the deficit. We got 2% of that 118 quad already.
And Treyara is built for these sets.
Oh yeah, no, this guy.
With a character like Ice Climbers, you need to know how to beat people camping. And turn it up when the situation calls for it.
He's like Minnesota's Mr. Game 5, I feel like.
That backer's going to do it for Treyara's second stock, but 71% is kill percent for Ice Climbers.
Yeah, especially if they get a grab in a good spot. A grab, like a Squall can lead the grab. Blizzard can lead the grab.
The Blizzard not hitting is going to lead to so much damage, though. 57 already on Popo.
Nana charging the up smash, but not really getting anything out of it. Ehis knowing where to go. Run just completely all the way to the side, so you have no chance of getting hit by that. Even though she will move while charging a smash attack, she's not fast and she does stay behind Popo.
And it seems like Ehis, by virtue of having the lead, is forcing Treyara to approach him a little bit more. And that's why he's getting all these hits. That's why the lead matters so much. And fair up air is going to do it.
Fair up air. That's been Ehis's, I would say, his most consistent confirm. I believe he got it twice versus Candle. I saw him get it versus Skyward Hero earlier to make it out of pools. And game 1 going to Ehis. Let's see what the vibes are like this next one. Do you think the vibes are going to be similar?
Possibly. It might be like one of the players might get more aggressive. At least that's my hope.
I would hope so too, but at least we can see a timeout.
But I expect the first stock at least to be similar to what we saw.
Yeah. We're walling things out right away. Small battlefield. There's less space here, so I think they're trying to just force approaches a little more.
Yeah, and you see Treyara just bursting in with that side B, saying, you can camp all you want, I'm rushing in.
Yeah, I think that there's probably like some niche stuff with ice climbers here.
Yeah,
like,
just like that, with the crazy desyncs.
Yeah, like the Popo, or Nana landed on the platform after the Nair. Like, there's like a lot of little things like that.
Tricks, but now Ehis with the opening is able to get a lot of damage on Nana. Popo getting out of the way of it, but one hit will do a lot to Nana.
Yeah, 50% lead on, at least on Popo to Yoshi. Nana, I believe, has been hit a little more. Treyara really forcing Ehis to do something. He does with that fair, but not getting too much.
Oh, the fair up smash is not going to do it.
Oh, but Nana's down smash, or Popo's down smash, saving it.
Nana's still alive. Oh, not anymore.
Oh,
and
no.
both of them fall to their doom.
Yeah, all right, evening things up right away, so I think the vibes are going to return to the regularly scheduled program.
Oh, not quite. Treyara's getting a lot of mileage of just running in and calling out Ehis's camping options.
Yeah. Oh,
but still down
there?
I love that.
Nothing really else off of that because Nana was not really in a good position, but still getting some damage.
Damage is damage. Shows you can't land on him like that. Both these guys don't want to engage.
Yeah, the infinite Blizzard wall to just deal with the egg throw. Really a privilege in this matchup to be able to have someone that deals with it. Punishing him for getting bored. Treyara getting a little more damage.
Still, he is down on percent, so he does have to approach at some point. And that's the risk. I mean, look at how much pressure Treyara's putting on just by virtue of having the percent lead. These Blizz walls and the up air chain.
He's getting the up tilt, but not on the right climber. Yeah, this is a very solid lead right now for Treyara. The Blizz feint with the up air is just getting him a little further away from being at a deficit. We got I don't know, a lot of jumping and a lot of walling. Trying to do run up tilt. That's a little wall that'll scoop you into.
Oh, this could be a stock.
Yeah.
It is up throw into the up smash. That's a Treyara classic if you haven't seen it before.
Oh yeah, he gets that 30 times a week in bracket.
If you're new to Ices,
welcome.
Enjoy. If you're not, then you know that would happen. But not catching up to Nana is that he's...
Yeah. Popo getting hit with a slight charge on the up smash, but still not doing it because he hadn't gotten his lead all the way back yet. Getting a little desperate trying to get it that way.
He's just fiending for the stock, but Treyara's not getting it up without a fight.
Really nice get up attack, getting right under the back air. Invincibility on the get up attack.
This could be a lot of damage. Only 57.
Yeah, the Blizz getting some hit stun just so you can run under. Like, these tricks, it's not just the touch of death combos, it's all these little micro setups.
And the egg roll, I don't think that's what he wanted at all.
Yeah, at least he can get punished harder for it.
These Blizz walls are so quick. He's just not able to get anything going, and the up smash is going to do so much damage.
Not enough, though.
Treyara's looking to bring this to 1-1.
Yeah, he's got some
I'll smash.
Yep.
Yup.
Calling out Ehis' mash, just the right amount. There is a you can mash out of the ice, so you can go crazy and then instantly jump, or you know you can get caught by that, or you can hold it and just take a bunch of damage.
And it's a competitive set.
Yeah. Competition is what we like to see. That's why we host tournaments, baby.
Well,
MT will be taking a short bathroom break. We got Big Will on temporary comms with us.
Yep, just tapping in quickly here. We got game number 3 coming up, Ehis and Treyara. Now, something I've kind of been noticing is Ehis...
Why are we taunting? What's going on? I saw he's looking at his phone.
Ehis is looking at his phone. It was all a tactical play. Now, one thing I'm noticing is Ehis is really only getting hit when he's getting bored.
Yeah, no.
Which is really funny.
Yeah, Treyara has played this matchup a lot of times.
Yes,
He's lost against a specific player a lot of times. They played a cross-up I was mentioning earlier.
Yes.
He lost 3-0.
Yep.
But right before that at Advantage State, I was one of the 2 people who saw his pop-off when he beat Ehis.
Yes, yes.
He can totally do it. He's really practiced. Ehis really wants to win, but I honestly, like, I think I know Treyara a little more personally, and that guy wants to win more than anybody I know, and he really puts in the work.
The other thing, too, both these players are playing hot today, man.
Oh, yeah.
Treyara coming off wins over Abe Zura, win over Eclipse, running it all the way back through losers. When game 5 was low, that was crazy. Game 5 was low, was crazy.
And Ehis got his run back on Stealth Pilot, who kind of walked him like at cross-up.
Yes, Ehis also beat Lucky game 5.
Really?
So, yeah.
In losers?
That was in winners. Winners top 48.
Wow.
So Lucky went into losers very early. Lucky did make the run back all the way to top 8, but
oh, he did. That's great.
Yeah, Ehis is also on a bit of a tear today. So these two playing for 9th is like ridiculous.
Yeah, it's an Advantage State Classic. It's
This is like Advantage State losers quarters right now. You know what I mean? Like
this. It happens so much, and it's every time it's like it's a treat. I feel like I'm a big fan of ice climbers. I like all the wacky stuff they do, and Yoshi is like an expressive character. He's definitely one of like the slower paced Yoshis, but like I've grown to like Yoshi a lot, just not just because of like all my friends in Minnesota playing them, but like all the different styles. You have Stitch, who's super aggressive. We've got Dark Dojer, who's like a really nice blend of them, and then we've got Ehis, who's I guess on the slower end.
Yeah, especially in this matchup, right? It's the type of thing where you're sitting back because you're scared of getting hit by Troll. Whoa! What a call out! And folks, MT is back.
Treyara getting the lead in the set, not as anyone would really expect to, as he's Popo, but just getting a nice down smash right in Ehis' face. Really, really stubby move. So brave of him to get that. And you know, you always want to camp Popo, but Popo wants to camp you.
And I'm back. We got a long one on our hands, huh?
Yeah, 1-1. Got a little bit of a lead. Popo, especially, you're not seeing anything crazy come out, at least not intentionally.
Good to see he's also color coordinating again.
Yeah, he loves his color coordination.
That backer's gonna take out Popo's first stock.
But that's okay. If you're a Treyara fan, you got a little bit of a lead to play with here, and if you're an Ehis fan, you're like, all right, this is negligible. We can please shake this off. One good Yoshi combo evens this up. Double squall, all that shield pressure, forcing Ehis to drop it, or else he's taking a shield break.
That was almost it, but not quite. And Treyara's able to get his own opening.
Yeah, up tilt to back air, reading the DI. Figure out what's going on here. Setting up walls again. Treyara does not want to lose his really, really big lead. Honestly, like, probably the biggest lead of the set so far.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, 124% is extremely solid, especially when you're getting like 30%. Like,
at least when stocks are even. This is like the biggest percent deficit.
Yeah.
That I can remember at least.
I believe so. Wow, doing the slow dare into the fast one.
So fun fact, almost every character in the game had that patched out, where like the stall and fall doesn't stall you in the air if you use it out of headstone.
Wow.
Ice climbers for some reason still keep it.
It's because those characters are wacky.
They are.
This lead is honestly not bad. It's showing like the discipline. That's anything but whack. This is like real like
Yeah, Treyara
gameplay.
is getting whacked by Ehis right now.
And no hero.
94%. And still climbing.
Pairing it with that Char Sock Wave, always going to get you if you parry that first hit. A lot of those ground pound archetype moves will do that to you.
Yeah, not quite the punish that he wanted. And now we're back to almost even.
This is extremely even against Yoshi.
And you can see why these guys are camping. It's not because like they enjoy it. It's because they don't want to get hit like
they
that.
want to win.
Yoshi's a character that can be extremely explosive with those up air bridges. And of course, ice climbers need no
The
introduction.
fair there, I'm a little surprised that that worked because that fair is like really, like it's a big move, like considering Ices, but it's like very slow and just throwing it out in that range. Just really surprised it worked.
Treyara's talked about it before as kind of like cloud forward air. It's the tempo mix-up. It's a big swing that's
shield break for Treyara.
Really hard to deal with, but Treyara, is he able to get the stock here?
Oh yeah.
56%
No!
is not quite it.
Really?
I wonder if he could have done a setup instead.
Wow.
But too late to think about it now. You have a percent lead.
Yeah, this is a
Now
really
can you find the
huge
stock?
Yeah, he's playing like he wants to find it sooner or later, trying to force Ehis to get bored and run in again, throwing out all the ices.
Yeah.
Oh, is this it? We got.
This could be it, and he gets it.
Treyara taking it back. 2-1. Hasn't lost since his first game. I think, dare I say, he has the download on it.
It's possible.
You've got.
And I believe, is this one set away from top 8?
This is for 9th. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
we'll say in the bathroom. So.
Treyara's one game away from representing U of M in top 8 of counter hit. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
With ice climbers.
A lot of the UMN guys still around. A lot of them I see grinding, but I see Flats over there. He's watching a little bit. He's also conversing with some people.
Shouts to U of M, by the way. Thank you all if you guys are in the chat. I mean,
you're not here, you better be in chat, UMN. That's all I'm saying. Or you better be watching the VOD. But,
like if this is gonna be a long one, I might as well talk about it. Like U of M is genuinely like my home, and the community is like where I got my start. So
yeah, and like that's where I really like when I started going to the UMN stuff. That's when I started to feel like, oh my god, like I have friends now, like in Smash. Like not just like I hang out with a lot of the UMN guys outside of Smash events. So great people, just like this lead that Treyara has. Nice 50% in less than 30 seconds. Great stuff. Just completely changing the tempo now that he knows he's up again. He's just gonna like try and the complete tempo shift. I think. Is
and the up B is gonna get punished, but Treyara's converting it into a kill, potentially almost.
Not reading the mash properly.
Ehis is just beating up Nana now, but trades his own life for it. This is great for Treyara.
Yeah, you don't care that you're Sopo here. You care that you have the stock lead.
Exactly. And a little bit of damage goes a long way.
Oh yeah, and I really like the idea of playing aggressive right out the gates here after all the other ones were slow, because when you have 2 games to play with, why not change the tempo entirely?
Exactly. Oh, I thought that was nasty.
Yeah, no,
I didn't know you could do that. I got scared for Ehis for a second. But right now, it's even stocks. We got a little bit extra credit, which is great news for Treyara. Means that Ehis will have to approach. But you still have to deal with the approach sometimes.
We're just
still these Blizz balls.
Yeah, even though he got poked by the egg, he got pretty much the same amount of damage back. Just kind of waiting. Trying to see what the vibes are like. I hope the vibes change a little bit. Trying to get a little more to talk about.
Sonic's not on the screen, but we're still seeing a lot of blue.
Oh yeah. Blue in the stadium, there's blue in the colors. There's blue in the ice, there's blue in the egg. Wow. I'm just trying to beat it. He's black and blue in the face.
It's freezing him.
Yeah, no Friday. That was yesterday, baby. We're here to counter hit.
And that down smash is going to counter hit. The down smash is going to take Ehis' second stock. And Treyara's 1 stock away from making top 8.
Losers top 8. No?
I feel a pop-up coming. Do you?
Oh yeah, no, I definitely do. I saw you lurch forward and I did too. It made me realize you gotta.
Yeah, even though the pace is slow, these guys know what's up.
Yeah, they super know what's up. Char really wanting to win when it matters, but if he's doing anything he can to nickel and dime his way back, not really getting too much out of it. In the wrong environment.
The Squall getting punished. but not as hard as a stock.
Anna getting hit, but shaking it off. It's okay if she's at higher percent as long as Popo's safe.
And importantly, both climbers are alive at this high percentage. Usually sometimes we see like, if one of them is, if it's this high percentage, Nana's dead in one hit.
Yeah.
But now it's like, if Nana gets hit, sometimes Treyara can trade that for like damage of his own.
Yeah.
Like Sopo, but
He's getting the aggressive fair off stage.
yeah, on Popo, importantly.
All right.
So now it's,
Game point for him, but set point for Treyara. How are we going to see things change?
yeah, you don't want to take this to a game 5 with Treyara.
Absolutely not. Maybe 10 more with the Blizzard.
Like, you will sit here for 3 minutes and 30 seconds if you have to.
Oh yeah, you do anything for that top 8. A regional like this. This is a big event, a C tier. Could potentially be re-tiered to a B tier as the season
Did
goes on.
you see a
It's really
taunt?
close. I did not. Was it from Treyara?
Treyara, yeah, Treyara taunted for like a split second in between the Blizz walls.
Interesting. I know
I'm
he's
almost
misinput that before, so maybe that's what's going on.
Yeah. I don't see Treyara as a taunter, but maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he is. He's a really nice guy.
Oh, and going in with the up tilt is not going to...
Jab and backer at the same time. Icy's a crazy character. Liz wall.
Both these guys' patience is so
Got
impressive.
the attack. Waiting for
There
the
could be
landing.
something.
Didn't reach
Gets
air
the
dodge.
air dodge. And the up
And
air!
up air.
Not
Not
quite.
doing it.
Treyara, very familiar with fake kill screens.
Up air. No kill screen yet.
You don't get up until it says game.
Definitely not.
And Nana could be
Has the resetting
maybe
the
so
ledge.
scared.
Not dying. Retaking center stage.
Backer on...
Looking up
And up smash, that's going to do it.
Treyara
Treyara
winning,
makes top
making
8.
it top 8. And a nice little with the little, he did the little fist movement. Good